Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 10. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Lady T. Over here, I do reviews on scripted shows as well as reality shows. If you're returning, you're one of my peoples, well, welcome back. So y'all, I'm still on my webcam, but it's looking a lot clearer. And I guess all I needed was the lighting for my ring light to make things look a little bit better. Tried to use my camcorder, but it was like I broke it down and everything, and it's trying to do the gangster lean, and I was not appreciating that. So we're gonna come through with the webcam. But y'all wasn't even here for all that. Y'all here for the review. Candace apologizes to Ashley for calling her, wide body. That was done out in anger. But Ashley's like, you've never, she's like, first of all, I was a body shaming you. She's like, you've never came for my body. She's like, I come for your forehead all the time. Which Ash replies, I come for your ashy hair all the time. So they come for each other. But my thing is, and some of y'all might be mad, you wouldn't be getting this smoke at this particular time from Candace had you not shown up to a trip you was not invited to. Because ain't no way in the world that I would have gone on a trip where it wasn't a personal invitation to me. You not gonna have the opportunity to keep me up out of your event party or whatever you got going on. So I just think that was not Giselle's place to invite Ashley. And Ashley, you show not you one, you wasn't invited, and then you show up, and then you cause all kind of mess upon the group. You should have let that stay in Giselle's lap, since y'all had come to the agreement that Giselle was gonna come to Wendy with the foolishness. So at this particular time, Candace would not be coming for you, but since you showed up unannounced and then started some mess, that's why she's here for you. Now, I don't know why we letting Mia relay messages for us, because she starts off, well, Giselle, I have a message for you from Karen. She says, she started off with saying she's looking for an apology. Giselle's like, Karen will be long gone from this world before, she apologized for her. I was like, you could have picked anybody to relay this message, Karen, and you chose Mia when we just seen the last person to relate when last time Mia relayed a message, she got it all twisted up. She had a little, little seasoning on it. But yeah, it's basically Karen was like, okay, I just think you should apologize to my kids what you said about Ray, even though she did not wish death on Ray, and we keep on, bringing that up. But Giselle, since you're gonna be mad about something I did not say, I'm gonna be mad about you coming for my fake relationship. That's where these two are at right now. Mad about something that's completely not true. Karen out here taking promotional videos for Surry County and Potomac. Now, if I'm going to, want to know about Surry County, I want to see Surry County. I don't want to see the park at Potomac. I don't want to see the playground at Potomac. If you talk about y'all got the good seafood off the water, I would expect you to be by the water talking about the seafood. If you talking about peanuts, I want to see some people eating peanuts, like you in the front and you got a green screen in the back of people eating peanuts. I don't eat pork, but if you talk about, Farmer Joe's ham is the best ham out here, I would like you see you standing there next to Farmer Joe. I don't want you to be talking about some, yes, we have the best, waterfront seafood, and you sitting there strolling in the park by a gazebo. I don't want to hear about Farmer Joe's ham as you sliding down the slide in Potomac. I don't want to hear about the peanuts going on when there's no peanut inside. What does sliding down the slide have to do with Surry County? How is this promoting Surry County if we're not showing Surry County? I just think that you should have just, asked politely, hey, I want to do a promotional video so people can, get a little bit more knowledge of Surry County. Farmer Joe, can I show, I don't want to show you, slaughtering pig or anything like that, but, go to the seafront, go to where the peanuts is made and all that stuff, something like that. But you showing all of Potomac, and we not getting into Surry County. So Wendy and Eddie have to have the conversation with their little boys about police brutality and Black Lives Matter. When they were filming this is around the time when I think his name is Derek Chauvin was sentenced for the murder of George Floyd. Now it's just I don't like to bring up stuff like this over here because I don't want to say pride myself, but like I be getting in all of my feelings, so I don't really talk about like Black Lives Matter, even though I do believe that Black Lives Matter. It's just that I don't really talk about it much over here. But I just think it's sad that Black parents have to sit their young children down and explain to them. I have four nephews, and two of them are teenagers. Well, one is a teenager and one's a preteen. And I worry about them, walking in the neighborhood, hanging out with their friends. If like, what if something were to happen? And their kids, Wendy's a political commentator, so she talks about this a lot, and I'm pretty sure she's brought the attention to her kids about what's going on. But I'm glad Eddie did let them know that, there is my alarm out, that there's some good cops and there's some bad cops. I agree with that. I am the treasurer of police. I forgot what it's called because I haven't been to the meeting in so long because the whole Panera situation. But we would go to the police station once a month, and they would discuss different things. We get to know the police that are trolling our neighborhood. They get to know us. If we have any complaints about there's loud music going over here, I think some nefarious is going over there. That type of situation. But y'all wouldn't hear about that, and that's not what this is about. But I believe it was the oldest. He's like he wants to be like Dr. King, and show that black people they're not a threat. White people are not a threat. We are not a threat out here. I was like, I understand where it was going from, but like then at the same time, you see what happened to Dr. King. But I do. I was sad, but I think it needed to be talked about. Them being young, black men out here in this world, and what there could possibly be faced with, and which the do's and don'ts. So we're gonna move over to Robin. I'm glad that she is seeing a life coach, but I also think that she should also look into getting some type of therapy because I don't think it's you're not motivated, it's making you sleep into noon. I think it's a tad bit of depression. But she lets the life coach know that she's kind of scared of success. She and Juan had, good money. He was playing ball. She already came from money. Juan was playing ball. And then somebody who they thought was a friend, stole all their money. And this has caused her to not really trust anyone. And I can understand where that's coming from. And then we have Juan, and she just wants him to handle her differently. Not always harp on what I'm not doing in the negative, kind of lift me up or, cheer me on when I am doing something. I was like, are you doing something to where he is cheering you on? So y'all, I would love for Robin to be happy, but I just don't see that with her and Juan. I have never seen that with her and Juan. It seemed like Juan is there for the children and the children alone. And he wants to be a good father for them. And I don't know. I hope Robin gets the help that she needs. Oh, I'm looking like this. I just look like head, shoulders, and nothing else. So Mia has a goddess party, and she has it. But what the way that you have to get there from your car is like these jagged rocks. Now these ladies they love a good heel. I do too, but heels are no longer my friend after not wearing them consistently for like a year and a half. So me putting on a pair of heels is like, oh my goodness, I feel like I am 2 years old trying to wear some doggone heels. It was not a pretty sight. But I'm like, these ladies had trouble getting to the little picnic area before they got some liquor in them. And now you expecting them to walk back with liquor in them, and then Ashley brought Baby Dean? Yeah, that's his name. No. Baby Dylan. So she had help getting to there, but you gonna have somebody gonna have to help her back. And these ladies have probably had a few drinks in their system. This is gonna be a complete and utter mess. So the ladies kind of sort of hash things out. Where we okay. Candace is talking about her new video that's going on and how the ladies are going to be in the video. And Giselle was like, "Is it everybody? Is Ashley?" And I just found it very funny that is Ashley going to be there when just last episode she did not invite Wendy or Karen to Robin's event, but you want everybody to come to you want all your friends to come to events that you got going on. But when somebody else got going on something and they don't want to invite somebody, well, how come they're not invited? Well, Candace and Ashley, they have this agreement, she do her thing, I'll do my thing. You know, she not gonna invite me to her stuff, and I'm not gonna invite her to her stuff, and I'm not gonna invite her to my stuff. Simple as that. I just thought it was funny, but Ken was like, nope, I wasn't intending to invite her. We not cool like that. I have invited her to the last several events that I'm having. I had planned. My music video is not gonna be one of them. And I'm not mad at Candace about that. And people's like, why is she still mad at Ashley? You gotta go back to the history of these two. Last season, after Monique attacked her, and I know some people disagree, but that's what the woman did. She attacked Candace. When you not gonna mess with my hair while we talking or having like words with each other, and then you grab my hair and then you bash me down, that is you attacking me. Ashley took her happy tail down to the courts and made a statement against Candace, even though she was nowhere near. She was in the restroom. She was in there using the restroom as Candace was getting attacked. But then had the nerve, gall, and audacity to hop, skip, and run down there to the courthouse to make a statement against Candace on behalf of the attacker. So yeah, I wouldn't want you around either. And then after that, you was all in my face, and I'm thinking we didn't squash whatever beef we had, and then I found out you did some mess like that. I wouldn't want to talk to you neither. Giselle, she's still going on about how her children were so very hurt by Karen making a statement about her fake relationship with what's her name, Jamal? Well, I'm gonna let you know something, Giselle. You're gonna be mad at me too because I don't believe your relationship with Juwan was genuine, or I just think it was flat out fake. You didn't have nothing going on last season, so hey, let me bring in Jamal as my new boo. And you expect us to think that y'all so, in love or whatever, or in very much like. You started the series off that Jamal was a cheater, pumpkin eater. We already know this man has cheated on you before and during y'all marriage and during y'all fake relationship. Your girls know that y'all was not in a relationship. That's why they was side-eyeing y'all and not really giving y'all the high fives of y'all being back together because you showed them and told them how they daddy is. And we seen that y'all didn't have no connection, and you tried to blame all this on the, panorama, but we didn't believe that relationship, so you can go ahead and be mad at us too. Candace, I'm gonna need you to stop discussing what's going on with you and Chris with these girls. Because they ain't gonna do nothing but twist it and turn it into something that it is not. But I am glad that she and Chris, they kind of, squashed whatever they was going through. And was like, she's just stressed and she just used to having him there. But like, he got a job to do. It's the thing is, you want him there, but at the same time, he has a job to do. And if he didn't have a job to do, that's just going to be even more ammunition to be talking about these girls be saying how he's riding on your coattail, that he ain't got no job, he ain't doing this, that, and the third. When he's trying to help and get things in order for you, and as well as his businesses, and he has his kids to take care of. But I don't remember, and it may have happened, but my memory be like, you know, I don't be remembering a lot of stuff. And remember when I was two, but something happened last week. I don't remember all the time. But I don't remember anybody coming from Juan when Juan didn't have a job for a little bit of time, and I guess their only income was coming from Robin in the show. Wasn't nobody dogging Juan. But they love dogging down on Candace and Chris's relationship. Y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, for all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do, and tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.